Hello and welcome back to your regularly scheduled combo videos. Yeah, it's time to get back into this. And ever since this lovely fat little Pataboy was revealed, I've been excited to show you guys what this guy is capable of. Like, BT14 is already looking like a killer set, and finally they're making Angel Tribal, like proper vaccine Angel Tribal, and they're kicking it all off with this incredible and, in my opinion, absolutely broken card. Start of your main phase, look at your security. If there's a yellow Digimon with the vaccine trait among them, you can Digivolve Patamon into him at no cost. Then you shuffle your security, then we can place one Digimon card with vaccine trait at the bottom of our security, while gaining a memory, because the inheritable will just immediately proc after a Digivolving, which is just absolutely crazy. So yeah, today I'm going to offer you a couple of combos and demonstrations. This is not like a deck building suggestion, this is just to show how just completely insane and bonkers this card is and how you can abuse it. All of the cards are not yet announced. Not the Angemon, that's probably going to be announced soon, and the new TK, so I think this is gonna probably be even more nuts when we see everything. But what we just have right now, I can demonstrate a combo where we recover like 7-8 times in one turn, on our second turn, without really spending that much memory at all. But instead of just talking about it, let me just show you it instead. Let's get into it. So we are on the play. We will hatch the new BT14 Patamon. This is probably going to be a new yellow staple in not only this deck, but probably security control as well. We will evolve Patamon into Patamon for 0 and we'll draw a card. Strangely enough, this is pretty much everything we need to do all of the crazy weird combos next turns. But it would be weird just passing turn here, so let's instead play the yellow memory boost for free memory, doing its effect, top 4. Let's take the Angelwoman to hand, press the bottom. So yeah, let's just say it's the worst case scenario, and the opponent will just pass back the turn to us at 1. They have no reason to give us any more memory that we need. We'll draw for turn, we'll promote the Patamon, and now all of the insanity will begin. Patamon, start of your main phase effect will now trigger. Look at your security stack. This Digimon may Digivolve into a yellow Digimon card with the vaccine trait among them without paying the cost. Then shuffle your security stack. If Digivolve by this effect, you may place one yellow card with the vaccine trait from your hand at the bottom of your security stack. We have one valid target, Geogreymon from BT13. So we'll evolve Patamon into the Geogreymon. Draw for evolution. Since we Digivolved Patamon with this effect, we can reveal one yellow card with the vaccine trait from my hand and place it at the bottom of our security stack. So let's place the Angelwoman we picked up with the yellow memory boost at the bottom of our security. And now, Patamon's inheritable. When a card is added to your security stack, you gain 1 memory, will now trigger because it will see its own effect do it. And Patamon, when a card is added to your security stack, you draw 1. That effect is really good. Now, Geogreymon's effect will trigger. When Digivolving, search your security stack and reveal one red or yellow Tamer card in it, and play it without playing its memory cost. If you play that card with this effect, recover 1. And as we saw before, there was a TK there. So we'll proceed to play the TK for free. Then we'll recover 1 and shuffle. Now that we resolved the Geogreymon's effect, we can now resolve TK's effect on play. Look at your security stack, then reveal one card in it, add it to your hand. If that card is yellow, trigger, recover 1, then shuffle your security. And I already know a pretty juicy target for that effect, and that is the new card Messenger of Hope. And let me tell you, this card is absolutely nuts. It's bonkers. It's probably one of the better yellow option cards they've printed so far in the game. Like, if you want to watch out for something that can be easily broken in the future, and well, we're gonna prove that it's already broken right now with what little we have in the yellow lineup, but this can break the game. So we'll add it to our hand with the TK effect. We'll recover one, then shuffle. And now let's just immediately use the card Messenger of Hope from our hand for 1 cost. Effect. Look at your security stack. One of your Digimon may digivolve into level 6 or lower yellow Digimon card with the vaccine trait among them without paying the cost. Then shuffle your security stack. If a Digimon digivolve with this effect, and you have a tamer with TK Takahashi in its name, recover 1. So we'll take a look. And I think the target will be Angiowoman for free. Draw for evolution, shuffle, cover 1. And immediately from there we'll trigger the BT11 Angiowoman effect. You may search your security stack for 1 card with Angel, Archangel or Fallen in its traits, reveal it and add it to your hand. If you added a card, recover 1, then shuffle your security. So we'll pick the Ophanimon, fall down mode, recover 1 and shuffle. We'll evolve the Angiowoman into Angiowoman X Antibody for 0, draw a card, effect. One of your opponent's Digimon gains security attack -1. But the far more interesting thing here is that since we evolved an Angiowoman and we have less than 6 security, we can recover 1. Whoop. And you know what? Why stop there? Let's play yet another copy of Messenger of Hope for 1, doing its effect. We'll evolve the Angiowoman X Antibody into Ophanimon. And the sad part here is the fact that there's really no good Ophanimon to do this with. Hopefully they will print a new one in the future sets. They've already talked about the fact that Kari will appear in BT15, and hopefully we'll get a new Ophanimon. But as for now, this will have to do. We'll draw for evolution, shuffle, then recover 1. Oop. We'll crack the yellow memory boost to gain 2 memory going to 2. We'll evolve the Ophanimon into the Ophanimon fall down mode for a cost of 2 going to 0, drawing a card, doing effect. Since there's no purple in sources, we won't delete anything, but we'll certainly recover 1. And yeah, by this point we've looked at the security and recovered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. And keep in mind, we are on our second turn here. But before we make this a little bit more silly, let's smash into our opponent's security for 1 check with Ophanimon. And then, to pass turn in the most spectacular fashion, we'll evolve Ophanimon into Shine Greymon Ruin mode for 5. Drawing a card. When digivolving, all of your opponent's Digimon get -5000 DP until the end of your opponent's turn. Meaning, well, if you remember, we actually started this turn at 1. This is our second turn, so for them to like have put us at 1 by that point is like evolving into a level 4 in racing and playing one of the new training promo cards. So if they promote, it will immediately die by the minus DP, and they can play any rookies or advance the game state in any reasonable way. So yeah, this is the second turn. We've recovered 8 times, completely manipulated our security to our own liking, digivolving a lot of times for almost nothing or for free, while gaining a great amount of card advantage. And imagine, if we instead of the Angiowoman that we took just because we wanted to show off the capabilities of how many times you can recover, we instead took the Angiowoman from the starter deck. We will hit 2 checks with Ophanimon, and next turn we could have hit 2 checks with the Shine Greymon Ruin mode, and at the end of the attack he would delete himself and then recovered all the way up to 8 securities. And doing further -5000 to our opponent's board. That's almost a locked out death for our opponent. So yeah, that's kind of nuts. But you know what? It wouldn't be a couple of Switch video without a Mastermind combo as well. So let's start all over again. Patamon in Racing, but instead of playing a yellow memory boost, we're going to play Mako for free. Doing its effect, we will top 3, add 1 purple or yellow Digimon card among them to your hand, trash the rest. And yeah, we'll take the Lady Devimon, rest goes to trash. And of course, our opponent is not dumb, he will obviously put us to 1 when the turn passes over to us. We'll draw for turn. We'll promote the Patamon and let the insanity commence. We'll activate the effect. Taking a look at our security. And look there, a familiar boy, Geogreymon. Let's go. Drawing for evolution, shuffling, and just like last time, I think the Angelwoman is a really good choice for this effect. Patamon Inheritable will gain a memory, Tokamon will draw a card. Geogreymon, let's search our security for a tamer and play for free. The effect specifying a yellow tamer, so we'll play the Mireille for free. Yeah, that's pretty insane. We'll recover 1. Then we'll play the option card, Messenger of Hope for 1. This time we will not be able to recover 1 after the effect has resolved. But in my opinion, that really doesn't matter considering what we're about to do on, as we know, the second turn of the game. We'll evolve the Geogreymon into the Angelwoman. Draw for evolution. And not recovering. But we do not need to shuffle because we're gonna immediately look at it again with Angelwoman's when digivolving effect. Let's take an angel, and the Mastermind seems like a really good choice. We'll recover 1. And goes to hand. Mireille will see that we have evolved into an Angelwoman, so we can tap her to play out a Lady Devimon for free. Well, here she comes. Boom, the one we picked up with the Mako. Angelwoman, since we played a Lady Devimon, will gain 1 memory, going to 2. Well, you know what's gonna happen. Angelwoman and Lady Devimon will Jogress into Mastermind for 0, draw. Doing effect, when digivolving, place 1 yellow or purple Digimon card from the trash on top of the security stack. When DNA digivolving, we can play out a level 5 or lower Digimon for free. So yeah, the question is actually, which one of these will we pick? Because the Mako will trigger the Mako to gain us a memory, while the Ace Magna Angemon from BT14 won also a really good, insane new yellow card. Like, on play when digivolving, if you have 5 or fewer security cards, recover 1, then one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 1000 DP for each card in your security stack for the turn. Like, that's so insane. Not only can you digivolve one of your level 4s into the Digimon for free on your opponent's turn if they attack, he costs 4 cost. Can you imagine how good this is in this deck? In the Mastermind Tribal overall, considering the fact that you can hard play this, Jogress, and then play out another, doing, like in the best scenarios, like 12,000 minus DP on top of the Mastermind removal effect. I can't say no to the Magna. I have to take it on the top of my security, take a look, and yeah. Let's play him out for free. Shuffle. And yeah, Patamon and Tokamon will trigger again. So since we added Magna Angemon to our security, we'll gain 1 memory and we'll draw 1 card with Tokamon. And then Magna Angemon, we recover 1. Fun fact as well, the Geogreymon did actually trigger from the Mireille being tapped, since when a red or yellow tamer becomes suspended, you may delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 3000 DP or less. So if that was relevant, well, Mireille can trigger that effect, which is pretty crazy. So yeah, I see no reason why not. Let's swing with the Mastermind into our opponent's security. And yeah, to pass turn, let's evolve the Magna Angemon into Mastermind from BT3. Yeah, that was a long time ago, am I right? Putting our opponents to 1, drawing a card, doing effect. Trash one card from the top of both player security stacks, so we'll trash the top. I'm array. Then we can play one purple yellow Digimon card with a level of 4 or less from your trash without paying the cost. And hey, let's play that Mako. Now we could actually tap the Mako here to gain a memory, keep our turn, and then Yogress into our Demon. But I see no purpose of doing that, because we've done already 2 damages on our opponent's security. This was our second turn. We have 2 level 6s out on the board with the Mako. So next turn we have a game. We're on our second turn, for God's sake. The Mastermind even has blocker and retaliation because of the Angelwoman and Lady Devimon inheritables. And now I just want to show you one more thing. I thought really hard about this one, and I found the thought of this entire effect occurring so funny that I actually had to ask another judge about it, because I was so confused by in which order you actually resolve these effects. Let's just get into it. We'll draw for turn, promote the Patamon, triggering its start of your main phase effect. Let's take a look at our security. And we'll see there that we have a great cocky Angemon. We'll evolve Patamon into the Angemon. We'll draw for evolution. And let's put Leomon at the bottom of your security. Fun fact, this is the only security Digimon that you can put into your security with the Patamon's effect. And funnily enough, since you actually put it at the bottom of your security, it actually synergizes pretty well with the Leomon effect. At the end of battle, if you have 3 or fewer security cards, recover 1. Yeah, pretty odd. Patamon Tokemon, gain memory, draw a card, and now the fun part is gonna happen. So we'll play the Messenger of Hope for 1, and now you might be realizing what's going to happen. So the Messenger of Hope says, you will look at our security, we can digivolve one of our Digimons into level 6 or low yellow Digimon card with vaccine straight among them without paying the cost. And Angemon has an effect, your turn. When this Digimon would digivolve, if you have 3 or fewer security cards, recover 1. So we'll reveal our security, and we'll reveal the Angelwoman as the valid target for this effect. We'll recover. So in what order do we actually do this? Okay, first the Angemon effect will trigger before we draw the card, since we are in the process of digivolving him into the Angelwoman. We will recover 1. We'll evolve him into the Angelwoman. Therefore we'll draw for Digivolution. Then we will resolve the Messenger's Hope. Since we digivolve with the effect and we have a TK out on the field, we'll recover 1. And now we'll resolve the Angelwoman's when digivolving effect. When you have 3 security cards or less, trigger, recover 1. Yes, a bit funny. I find that entire interaction really interesting. But yeah, why stop there, you know? We'll evolve the Angelwoman into Angelwoman X Antibody. Draw. Recover 1. And just to make every person out there cry by the fact that I can recover from 2 securities all the way up to 6. While choking our opponent at 1. Yeah, disgusting. So yeah, I hope I proved in this short demonstration how these cards really can be abused, because there are certainly some really good vaccine Digimons that you can digivolve into for free while gaining the memory and drawing the card. Yeah, so the future looks really bright for Vaccine Yellow Tribal. As of now, we don't actually know how the rest of the line will look for that deck. Currently only know about the Magnamon Ace, which is, as I've already talked about, it's just disgustingly good. Like, disgustingly good. But the question is truly, how good will the Angemon, the TK, and the Seraphimon be? Like, that can really change this deck up. The fact of the matter is that from now on, they actually have to keep in mind that when they print a vaccine level 4, if it gets broken by the fact that Patamon exists. Like, you saw the capabilities of the Geogreymon, the fact that you can go into it and then play out a tamer from the security for free, as well of digivolving into him for free. Like, I don't know guys, have you seen turn 2 burst mode combo you can actually do with the Patamon? You can go all the way up into the burst mode and swing 2 checks with Marcus and your second turn, as long as you use 2 Messenger for Hope together with the Patamon. It's insane the things you can do with this card, and it's only the beginning. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this rather long combo video maybe. There's was certainly a lot of work put into this to make it all work, but I was having very much fun making this because I think Patamon is insane. I love the card, and I want to see all of the weird things it's gonna be capable of doing in the future as soon as we get the new TK and the new Angemon. Maybe I can already make another cool combo videos to show off what those cards are capable of doing. But in the meanwhile, have a good one, remember to leave a like and a subscribe, and have a great day now. Bye bye!